checking accounts and find out how you can get both. For more information, visit bankeasternct.com, call us at 860-889-7381, or stop by any of our branch locations today. Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank with offices in Norwich, Jewett City, and Plainfield. Member FDIC. Do you, Kasasa?
You see the signs everywhere. No alcohol if under 21. No tobacco under 21. No vaping supplies under 21. It's 21 for a reason.
Youth that use alcohol are more likely to engage in other risky behaviors, such as gambling. Learn the warning signs and how to talk to your children about addiction.
It's 21 for a reason. Brought to you by CIRAC and funded in partnership with SAMHSA. Find out more at CIRACCT.org.
Your community radio. Live from Main Street.
Mike Minarski and Paul Lash in the morning and 80s all day and night.
SNSN.
Like they always say things that aren't stupid usually. And when they are stupid, it's funny.
Well, your weekend is over, Lash.
Not mine.
Oh, that's right. You're retired, man. Then why do you hate Mondays so much? If you're retired and your weekend's not over and Monday doesn't affect you,
It's past. I always hated Monday when I was working. I'm sure a lot of people do,
oh yeah.
especially after this long weekend. A lot of people had, 4 days off.
Yeah. Garfield, he hates Mondays.
Yeah.
He's fictional.
It's okay. I'm sure there's a lot of real people that hate Mondays.
Yeah.
Imagine having that nice long weekend, you're stuffed, and now you got to get up and go back to work.
Pull that microphone up a little bit. You're
Now you got to go back to work.
yeah.
I feel for you.
You're here too. And you even brought coffee.
I did. Yeah.
Let's see. Good morning, Shayna. Good morning, Victoria.
Yeah.
In the bucket already. Welcome
Oh.
to the bucket.
The bucket. Yeah. Well, Thanksgiving's over now, so this is Christmas season now.
Yeah. Are you ready for it?
No.
Why?
I have no idea what to get.
How many people do you have to buy for, really?
Like 6.
6? Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember asking my uncle years ago, and this is when he was in his early 90s, before a couple years before he died. I said, "Are you ready?" And he said, "For what?" I said, "For Christmas shopping." He goes, "Who the hell do I got to buy for? They're all dead." So I was like, "Oh, wow, okay. Well, I didn't know what to say. Sorry, Uncle Stan."
I know. It's like, who knows?
Yeah. What do you want for Christmas this year?
We don't do that.
No. I'm not saying
I don't
you
know.
do or you don't.
I never really give it so much thought, to be honest.
If you could sit here, which you are, and you would say, "I want this."
Well, I'm expecting to find a BMW with a big ribbon on it.
Okay. So is it safe to say that you want a BMW for Christmas?
No, I just like the
I'm not saying you're going to get it. I'm not saying
Yeah.
Ginny's going to go out and buy it for you. But if
Yeah.
you could say, "I want this for Christmas. This is what I want."
I can't have a BMW because a BMW
All right.
that's a chick car,
Okay. Yeah. Well,
right? I mean, women love the Beamers.
okay.
So let's see, what can we get?
But that's what I'm asking you.
Okay.
If you want something,
How about let's get a brand new Porsche.
a brand new Porsche. Okay.
Brand new Porsche.
All right.
All right, how's that?
That's fine. I mean, I'm just kind of curious in what people, what they would want,
Yeah.
For Christmas. Because you ask a lot of people, they go, "I don't know. I don't know what I want."
And we all know that's not a reality.
Right. But the point is, I guess, of this little exercise is it doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter.
You don't have to say, who's going to get you this or who's going to get you that, or
Yeah.
I don't know who I'm going to buy for. I don't know who I'm not going to buy for.
Yeah.
It's simple. If you could have anything you wanted for Christmas this year, what would it be?
I don't really think about that stuff because it's long. I mean,
That's the point.
That's the point. Yeah.
That's the point.
Yeah. I mean, all these commercials with people driving up and putting ribbons on their cars and wrapping their cars up is what a crap.
Well, I mean, it's one of those things that
Maybe not around here. People can't afford a car like that.
it's like I asked Melissa, "What do you want?" "I don't know."
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, because they probably.
But it's not just her; it's everybody.
Yeah,
You know, it's
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah. People are not asking for things that are outrageous.
So you get you get this beautiful carved wood sculpture that says "I don't know."
Yeah,
There you go.
There
you go. What do you want for Christmas? She said, "I don't know."
Well,
Here it is.
there you
I
go.
don't know.
I don't know.
So what about people that are in the chat room joining us this morning? What would you want for Christmas? Anything if you could say yes, this is what I want for Christmas. And no, don't say world peace, because I think we all want world peace at some point. But what is it that you would like?
My 2 front teeth.
Okay. All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth.
There you go.
So that's they don't know how realistic that is. So I mean, there's a bunch of people in there. I mean, how many of you are human and how many of you are just like electronic plants? Because people just sit there going, can they see me? I don't know. I don't want to say anything. I just want to troll.
Yeah.
Do I talk? I don't know. Usually scares a few people off, and that's what happened.
That's the way it goes.
All right. Victoria says, I got my Christmas present already, a new transmission for my burb.
Oh, that's right. She did have a
Yeah.
transmission problem.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, but the thing is, was it a Christmas gift or did you pay for it yourself?
Yeah.
Can you buy yourself a Christmas gift? Yes,
Sure
you
you
can.
can. Why not?
So why don't you go buy yourself your Porsche?
Yeah, sure. I don't have an extra $100,000 laying around.
Oh, yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
Yeah. Have you looked at the economy today?
Not today.
Have you looked at your 401k today?
Not today.
No. So the Porsche went out the window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the reason why I asked the question is because I bought myself a Christmas gift yesterday.
You did?
I did. And I said to myself, because that's how I would address myself.
Yeah.
What do I want for Christmas? If I could have something, it's like, and I thought about it. I'm like, I work hard. I work a lot of hours. I want to treat myself to something. So I did.
No, just make sure you don't tell your other 2 people what you got yourself.
No, they know.
Yeah.
2.
No,
they're
be
2.
be myself and I.
Oh, no. They are all aware, and they were all on board. Victoria says about her car or her burb, excuse me. I always buy my own. Hubby says I'm hard to shop for. Daryl, hey, Daryl, what's up? Looks like we are buying a new pipe at our house for the leaking one in the ceiling. Happy holidays.
New pipe, huh?
Yeah. Sometimes it ain't what you want. Sometimes it's what you need.
I wasn't sure what kind of pipe he was talking about.
Yeah.
I said pipe, so.
You have no idea what I even bought myself.
No, you don't. You're not telling us.
Well, you didn't ask. You just said, "Oh, okay."
What did you buy yourself?
I bought myself a jukebox.
Oh, you ended up buying the jukebox.
I did.
Oh man, you're a sucker.
Thanks a lot.
No, they sucked you right in. What kind of jukebox did you get?
It's an AMI.
It's a real one.
Yeah, no kidding.
AMI.
Well, thank you for making me feel really crappy about my purchase, Paul. I appreciate that. It's 1982.
It's not that old.
I wasn't looking for age. I wasn't looking for an antique. I was looking for a jukebox.
Oh, okay.
A jukebox that worked.
Is it home?
No, the guy's bringing it this week, though, because it's huge.
Oh, it's huge.
And it's very, very heavy. He's going to put it on a trailer.
Oh, wow. Wow.
But I didn't buy the one you thought I bought.
Oh, that's the one I thought you bought.
The one for that was out in Meriden?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay. So you bought
another one. I did.
Does it play 45s?
It does.
Oh, really?
And it's filled with 45s.
No kidding.
So just the 45s alone could be the value of the entire unit. So I have to replace a speaker.
That's nothing.
Right? No, I know. It's a 5 1/4-inch speaker, one of them.
Yeah.
The bass tubes work great.
Yeah.
The amplifier sounds like it's on its way out, but you can put a new amp in real easy.
Yeah.
It's got flashy lights.
Oh.
Yeah.
So where are you going to put this thing? In your living room?
No.
In your bedroom?
No. I'm creating a man cave, dude.
A man cave?
Yes.
You're going to have a man cave.
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
I wasn't sure. I didn't realize you had a man cave.
In my 80s room.
Oh. Oh.
That's what I've been doing.
Oh. That was a man cave, huh?
No, I don't know if it's a man cave so much as it's going to be like an 80s room
Gotcha.
with 80s memorabilia and that kind of stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
So why not put an 80s jukebox in there with 80s records?
Yeah, that's true. Most of the 80s is all metal. A lot of metal,
No.
a lot of metal music and rock ballads.
There was a lot of different
Rock ballads.
a lot of different influences in the 80s with music. I mean, you had the English invasion, you had the Australian invasion.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, look at all the Australian bands that all of a sudden popped up in the 80s in the United States.
Yeah.
Men at Work, Air Supply,
They're still
Even-
around.
even Midnight Oil. Beds Are Burning. They're Australian. People don't even realize that. They think they're English, but they're not.
Gotcha. Wow. 80s cave. Oh, wow. Man cave.
Let's see. Cindy goes, can't wait to see it. Yep. Well, as
It's
soon as
a-
I get it, you can come over and see it.
It's a man cave.
Shana says it's so nice to hear that everyone has enough money to buy purchasing Christmas presents for one another this year. I want to move the Christmas holiday to income tax time.
That, you know, something, the way that's how people did it. I remember buying Christmas stuff, and when the income tax check came in, you paid it off.
I never ever said that this jukebox was a lot of money. I just said I bought a jukebox, and you're like, "Oh, you got suckered in," and yeah, blah blah blah. You have no idea what I even did.
No, I don't.
Well, then why'd you judge me?
Because I was busting your ass.
Didn't sound like that. Sound like you're pretty judgy there, dude.
Yeah. No.
Screw you and your Corvette.
I don't
Jeez.
own a Corvette.
Or whatever it is you wanted. Cindy said, I just found a couple of 45s in my mom's hope chest.
We have 45s downstairs. Oh,
Do you?
pile of them. I used to buy 45s all
Yeah.
the time. Yeah, well, that was, yeah.
There's really not a
When
lot
I
of
started buying records, they were 78.
Yeah.
A lot of the Elvis music-
slate made out of slate.
A lot of the Elvis music I had was on 78. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So,
Really? The Elvis? I didn't see any Elvis stuff on 78.
yeah, like some of his earlier music, like Don't Be Cruel and some of those earlier ones. Ain't nothing but a crocodile.
Good morning, Scott. Scott says 80s musically the best decade ever, all in caps, ever.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you should download our app. We love the 80s.
Yeah. No, the 80s is, you're right. And a lot of people play that music today because some of the music today kind of sucks. Yeah,
But there were so many influences in the 80s.
absolutely.
So many.
Yeah.
Hey, Jen, good morning. Because for Christmas, I would love for my insurance company to miraculously waive the $1,000 deductible for my deer inflicted vehicle.
I thought that came under liability
I don't know.
because I remember.
Or is it collision? It's conveniently
No,
what they needed to be.
because I remember when we got hit by a deer, it didn't cost me nothing because they considered it under liability.
Mhm.
I didn't get anything against me for it.
I have like for example, I have animal strike insurance. It's pennies.
Yeah.
And Jen, don't worry, I don't want you to think I'm putting you down if you don't have that or anything, but I have that and I hit a deer once. Oh, I was a passenger, which is pretty scary.
Yeah.
And because we hit it on the highway.
Yeah.
And ever since then I've carried deer strike insurance or animal strike insurance on my cars.
I used to put the deer reflectors on. I had an electronic one that was.
She says no fault comprehensive.
Oh, okay, that's where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't remember having to pay a deductible, to be honest with you, because we had a new car.
Yeah.
And I think of that like 300 or 400 miles on a deer come right down the whole right side of the car from the front fender all the way down to the back.
Oh, the one we hit was, head on
Oh.
and then flipped right over the top. We heard it go right over the back of the car.
Yeah.
Needless to say, didn't make it.
Yeah. course,
Yeah.
I mean, you know what's worse than hitting deer?
What?
Birds, like a turkey or.
Oh, do you ever? Oh no, my ex-father-in-law hit an owl. It flew right into his grill.
Yeah, they go right. They can do a lot more destructive than actually a deer can do. They're pretty destructive. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I think any animal. How about a moose? Well, it'll kill you.
Yeah, if you hit a moose, that's
That's dirt nap time right
yeah.
there.
Well, we're lucky because there's really moose more up in Vermont and Maine.
But there are
Hampshire.
moose around.
Oh,
Once
there
in,
is,
There's a
but-
couple two tree.
Hmm.
What the heck was that?
I don't know.
That's outside. Somebody, that was Peaches. Can't get away from that son of a. No matter what,
No.
he's running around with his music. I told
Blasting.
him. I said, you know what, James? I said, here's the problem. And he said, yeah, I know it's too loud. And I went, no. I said, well, yeah, but the real thing is that nobody's telling you. We're talking about the guy that rides around on his bike all day, blaring his music. And I told him, I said, it's not the fact that nobody likes the music or anything that you play. That's irrelevant. What's relevant is that you make everybody else listen to it.
Yeah, that's true. He does.
I said, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Maybe we should get him headphones.
I don't
For
think he
Christmas.
wants
Oh.
them.
And then he goes, and James is, he's on the spectrum and he's a harmless guy, and you say that to him and he just goes, well, I was on a conference call earlier. He totally changes the subject.
Yeah.
Everything. Let's see. Daryl said God made earpads for ear pods for a reason. So yeah, what does everybody want for Christmas? It doesn't. And I'm talking about something materialistic. I'm not talking about, like I said, world peace,
Yeah.
love, happiness, and the American way. I'm not asking about that. If you could have something that was tangible, that you could touch, feel, squeeze, play, whatever. What is it you would like for Christmas?
Jukebox.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Mm.
I got it inexpensive, and I was so excited, Paul. And you just killed my mojo with it. I was so hyped about this thing, and you just go, "You got screwed."
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I didn't.
You're the type
He was
of
very
guy-
nice. He was very
No,
nice
I'm
and
not saying
very
the guy wasn't very nice. I'm just saying that you had that in your head,
what?
the jukebox.
Yeah. Well, for years.
Yeah, you've been
Not
thinking
just
it-
yesterday.
Yeah, but it came to life again over the last Friday. I've been talking about it.
Well,
And you
yes.
You kind of said, I gotta have a jukebox. I gotta have a
Yeah,
jukebox.
but you know why? Because every time I've wanted a jukebox, I could never really pull the trigger on it. And then I've been saying to myself, you know what? I deserve to get myself a little something, something. So I did. You have no idea how much you paid for it.
I don't care what you pay.
Well,
for.
obviously you do,
No, I
because
don't.
you said you got screwed.
No.
You got screwed. I paid $4. You got screwed. You shouldn't be able to have what you want.
You can have anything you want.
Then why'd you have it? Your first instinct was to trash it. That was your first instinct.
Because I was only looking out for you because you had that in your head and you had to go buy it. I would think probably a week from now you'd be saying, "Oh shit, why did I buy that?"
Well, let me ask you a question.
Impulse buying.
Okay. Out of all the years that we've been doing this show together,
Yeah.
what, 6 years now?
I don't know.
All right. When have you ever noticed or known me to buy anything for myself?
I don't know what you buy for yourself.
Paul, you pretty much know everything I do. I pretty much tell everything to you.
I don't
Like
know.
we do here, we go somewhere for breakfast or whatever.
I don't know what you buy for yourself.
Yeah, nothing. That's just it. I don't buy anything for myself. And I'm not saying that to sound like a martyr.
Okay, you justified the jukebox.
Thank you.
You
Just
just
fight him.
you justified the jukebox. All right.
See, if the thing is I care about what you think, and if I didn't care about what you thought, then I wouldn't have even said anything.
I
But,
was just hoping it didn't do an impulse thing.
I mean, I'm not going to lie; it was partially impulsive, but it was a good deal.
Yeah. It's a good deal. Okay.
It to me it made sense because of what it was and how much I paid $300 for it.
That's not bad.
No, it's not at all. And he's going to deliver it. Him and his boys.
There you go.
And he's got a guy that lives on the same street that fixes jukeboxes.
Oh, there you go.
And he's going to look at it real quick and to see if there's anything that he can fix real quick.
There you go.
So it's like, all right.
So there'll be all kinds of music blasting out of the basement of your house.
It's got flashy lights around it. It's
Yeah.
really cool.
You're gonna sit there and smoke. Oh man! Pretty soon you'll be growing your hair again.
Here we go. All right. Donna says, "World peace would be a great gift." Well, it is, but the specific question, Donna,
Personally, what do you want?
what is it again that you would want? Tangible, something you can hold, something you can whatever you can enjoy on a daily basis, something material. See, now this question doesn't get asked much.
No, because a lot of people don't think of what they want to get for themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Victoria says, I'd like round bales of hay, round bales for my horses for the winter. Okay, but that's for your horses. That's not for you.
Yeah, that's true.
What do you want?
Yeah.
What do you want?
Mhm.
And that's one of the hardest questions of all. No, there's hardly anybody saying anything about that because you know why? Because they probably don't know.
That's true.
You know, and maybe that's part of what's wrong with us today is we
Well,
don't do enough for ourselves.
Well, I think the problem is once you grow up, you get out of the thing of thinking of buying yourself something for Christmas. You know, you're not a kid anymore. So if you're a kid, you'd have all kinds of stuff that you want. Right?
Right. But as adults, we should be able to,
Yeah. That's-
rationalize things. I mean, are we here to be miserable? No.
Well, if you had all the money in the world, what would you buy yourself?
Okay. An island without any kind of way to get there, Paul.
There you go.
The island of relevancy.
The plane.
The plane. That'd be wild. Fantasy Island.
Yeah, that's what the island would be. Fantasy.
But just think about it, really. I mean, I'm looking at the people that are not talking, and
Not
it's like
because they don't know.
because they don't know.
Absolutely.
It's like they're probably sitting there going, "Oh, what would I get? I don't know."
Yeah, because you don't really. When you get to be older, you never think of those kinds of things.
Right, but I guess what I'm saying is that it's okay to. You know what I mean? I feel really good. I feel really good about buying this jukebox.
Yeah.
And only because to me it was something that I really wanted. I can justify the money right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
And Melissa didn't yell at me.
You don't have.
She just goes, "Oh no."
You don't have to. You don't have to convince me. You're fine. This is exactly what you wanted.
Yeah.
But you're starting to think about it, though. Melissa didn't do this, and I got the money. Yeah. You're justifying your purchase.
All right, Jennifer says, I don't want anything. I really want to give to my son instead for myself. I don't need anything, and I don't want a reason to dig deep to look for anything that I want. Truthfully, if I really want something, it would have been on the top of my tongue. I want a place to live and here, and groceries and a car and a home, and that's it.
Yeah, because you really don't think of that. I always think because Christmas is a time of giving, not thinking of yourself.
Mm.
Some people would have taken the money they bought a jukebox for and gave it to somebody else.
Yeah. Well, you mean like the homeless guy we tried to help the other day? Boy, that was kind of sad.
That was kind of sad. But he, something, he's a very proud person.
Yeah. Laura says, I have everything I want or need. I don't want stuff. Our family has started doing things differently with gifts, experiences, travel, food, concert tickets.
Yeah.
Okay. Concert tickets, that's something like that. That's something you can experience. Food, I'm not saying about what would you get it off of Amazon.com.
Right.
Everybody says, I want world peace. We all want world peace. We get it.
Yeah.
But if you could just have something for yourself?
Yeah.
Donna says, I really don't need anything either. I pretty much have everything. The last thing I spent was customize my Mustang. I'm more of a giver than a receiver.
Yeah.
Donna, I will send you a bill for $50. I need $50. $50. No, I don't need.
You know, I was talking about concerts. Now they're saying that young people, 13-year-olds and up, because of the concerts they're going to, listening to, putting, earphones on, earbuds on, that their chances of getting deaf is going to be high. Because let's face it, when you go to concerts, the music's blasting. Nobody puts earplugs in their ears. So
actually, there are quite a few people I see walking around with earpods.
Oh, but AirPods,
whatever.
Yeah,
wireless.
That's listening to music.
Not necessarily. Could be
because of your phone too.
It could be, but a lot of people listen to podcasts too.
Yeah,
podcasts are getting more and more.
But what I'm just saying is that because of that technology now and people doing that, the younger generation, when they get older, are going to find that their hearing loss is going to be increased.
Yeah.
Because of, think about it, it makes a lot of sense.
But I think you can go back 40, 50 years with that, just regular, like even these cupped style. I can tell you when I was growing up, I used to blare music in my headphones.
Sure. The 80s, everybody blasted the music.
Sure.
And with the amp.
Because it was the best damn music.
Yeah. No, I hear you. Yeah.
Right? It was the best music.
No, you're right. But I'm just saying that seems what they're seeing to find out now is that the younger generation are going to have a problem with their ears because of the fact of the way they listen to music today and the concerts they go to. I mean, there's a lot more concerts going on. I mean, after the pandemic now, there's a lot of concerts going on.
I'm actually going to a concert next Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
You told me about it, so I went and got my own tickets for it.
Which one's that?
Lou Gramm.
Oh, Lou Gramm.
And John Payne from Asia.
Yeah, that's right.
You're not going?
No, I'm not going.
I am though.
Yeah.
I love going to Mohegan Sun for concerts.
Yeah. I had the biggest problem. I mean, I had some free tickets, but I couldn't get down and get them because I'd have to go get them. I have to get them under my name. That means running down there at noontime, coming back. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So I saw Foreigner a couple of years ago, and Lou Gramm wasn't with them.
Yeah.
Because apparently he was sick, but I guess he's not part of the band anymore. And so he's going to be on his own.
Well, he's got his own band, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm sure he'll be playing foreign music.
I don't know. I should look it up.
Yeah, I thought I said he was going to play some music. That must be a long concert then, because if they're selling tickets on the outside.
They're not.
No.
They're not.
Oh, they're not. So it's a short one. It's like an hour and a half. So.
Well, there's 2 acts.
Yeah, that's 2.
So I'm thinking with break, maybe 3 hours, because they're probably going to play 45 minutes apiece, right? I don't see these guys playing more than maybe an hour.
Yeah.
So maybe 2.5 hours. So from start to finish. Hall & Oates was, we were in and out, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was like the perfect concert for like our generation.
I mean, there's really no bad seats down there either. No, they're all fairly decent. Yeah.
I'm looking for. I don't even know if John Payne even has a. Oh crap! See, you try to hit John Payne and it goes to Elton John. Because I want to see what the.
Is it the 13th, the 16th? What was the day? I thought it was like the middle of December.
Huh?
That's what I thought it was.
I don't know if this is Asia or if it's just John Payne.
No, the 2 singers. Yeah.
Because everything I see here is just says Asia featuring John Payne, because he took over for John Wetton when John Wetton passed away. So.
Oh well.
Yeah, and it only shows they're playing 7 songs, so.
Oh.
So it's 40 minutes, maybe.
Yeah.
David. The only problem is he's playing the Wolf Den. Who's playing the Wolf Den, Dave?
No, he's not. He's not in the
No,
Wolf
I
Den.
know.
No, he's in the big.
What are you talking about, Dave?
No, he's not in the Wolf Den. No. It's in the big concert hall.
Yeah.
Because I had the free tickets and I didn't get them. And it's in the concert hall.
Dave, this is the concert I asked you to go to.
Yeah.
In the arena.
Yeah, it's in the arena. Yeah.
Dave, you are now restricted from commenting unless you say something positive.
Oh boy.
Quit with the negativity, David. Mr. Negativity.
Wow.
What do you say?
I'm glad to see you picking on somebody else.
Oh. Who's Mike Delgaitis? Who's he? Was he like one of the Wiggles? He goes, not my fault. You ignored my first comment.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. Who is Mike Delgaitis?
I don't know.
See, here's what it is. They have the Wolf Den and they have the arena.
Yeah.
So they have irrelevant and relevant.
Well,
So
the Wolf Den does a lot of local guys.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
there are some guys,
more
there are
regional acts.
Yeah, but there's been some bands in there that were around many, many years ago that have played in there as well. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see what Lou Graham has. If he's got anything on his playlist. Let's see. He last played. Oh yeah. Oh. Ho, ho, ho. Look at this. He's playing all sorts of Foreigner stuff. Yes. Well, he wrote most of the older Foreigner stuff. Doing Long, Long Way from Home, Head Games. That was yesterday. Blue Morning, Blue Day, Double Vision, Cold as Ice, Drum Solo. Feels like the first time. Just Between You and Me. Midnight Blue. I Want to Know What Love Is. Jukebox Hero. And then Urgent and Hot Blooded for the encore.
Those are all foreign.
That is going to be.
That's going to be good.
I doubt they're going to play all that. I don't think he's going to play 14 songs. No. I seriously doubt it.
Yeah.
Unless John Payne comes out and does like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And then Lou Graham is the I see him probably doing 8 to 10 songs.
Yeah. One of those songs will be his last one when we come back again and play it. Yeah.
His last show was Planet Hollywood in Cancun. That was a couple weeks ago.
Oh. Well, they pretty much covered almost the same stuff.
October 25th, a month ago.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, they pretty much will cover most of the same
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Polino said that the guy he's going to go see or wanted to go see, he's the guy that started the Billy Joel tribute band called Big Shot. Yeah. He is actually in Billy Joel's band. His concerts are awesome.
Yeah.
The Wolf Den is not bad. It depends on where you sit. You can get some real crappy seats because you have them on the back and they're not that great, or on the side. And
if you're really on the side, you're right, because you're not facing the stage.
Right.
So you've got an angle that you're not seeing them head on. And usually on the if you look straight on at the Wolf Den, way over on the left side is where the band sits.
Yeah.
And that's where their band family members sit, and they're way off to the side. You're not getting the headshot kind of straight in. But
so once again, the question is, if you want anything for Christmas, something just for you, what would it be?
Yeah, I think a lot of people just don't think about it.
That's why I asked the question.
Yeah, nobody thinks about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You wanted what? A Porsche?
That was just a wild, crazy thing.
That's the idea.
Yeah, I would never.
That's the idea. It doesn't say you're going to get it.
I would never do that.
It doesn't. I'm not saying you would.
No, I wouldn't.
But the whole idea of this exercise is, what would you want?
Yeah.
Everybody wants something different.
I guess if money was no object, a lot of people, even if money was no object, I'm not even sure people would really go crazy.
Right, but that's the point of this whole thing.
I
Is
know.
I mean,
Yeah.
just and I get it. I know people are saying I don't want anything. I have everything I want. But there's got to be something.
I'm sure there is.
There's got to be some. Everybody has something that they want.
Sure.
A guilty pleasure or whatever.
Yeah.
Cadbury cream eggs. Who cares? I mean, everybody wants something.
No, you're right.
And if somebody says to me honestly, and all due respect to the people that said I don't want nothing, everybody wants something,
Because they know in reality they really don't have anything.
right?
Yeah.
Right.
If
So
money
that's what
was-
we do. We just
if-
push it away.
If money was no object, what would you want?
Right. And we just, like I said, push it away because it's like, all right. So it's not possible nor probable. So we just take it out of our heads, which, okay.
Yeah.
And that's the whole point of why I brought that up, because when I started getting on this jukebox kick again, I'm thinking, all right, you know what? I'm sick and tired of telling myself that I can't have it. And I found one that was economical and I bought it.
Well, there you go.
I'm not saying anything other than it was just, I'm not saying I am better than anybody else because I got what I wanted. No, it's just something I've told myself for many, many years, I can't do it. I shouldn't do it. I won't do it. But damn it, this time I said, yeah, I'm going to do it. And I did it.
I don't know.
I'm going to have a sip now.
I don't know what to tell you. You justified it.
To myself. And that's the only person I needed to justify it.
That's correct. You justify it to yourself. And that's what happens a lot of times. You'll buy something, and then all of a sudden you say, why the hell did I do that?
Yeah.
So what can I say? Well, anyway. Yeah, I just think people they look at the times and they're saying, I can't afford to buy anything for myself. Oh. You got a private conversation going on? Oh.
Yeah, I don't even know this.
Yeah. So since you bought the jukebox, is it cold tongue and hot tongue and cold shoulder at home tonight, or what? Because of the jukebox?
The jukebox is not there yet.
Oh, well, okay.
It's not there yet.
You got plenty of nickels.
Got it on. You can actually put it on free play.
Free play.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I didn't know that.
Yep.
So you'll be playing free plays.
Mhm.
Why don't you just charge a quarter? That way,
Because it's just me.
you
What am I
put-
going to do? Put it in so I can take it right out again?
you can pay for it. So you can pay yourself back.
All right, Corey. There we go. Corey says, good morning, and good morning to you too. If money was no object, I would get an RV and travel.
There you go.
There you go. We're not saying it's possible, but if it's one thing that you want, what would it be? Everybody wants something. No matter what it is, it's something.
Yeah, well, money's no
something
object.
tangible.
Sure. And if money was no object, I'd even get a driver.
Right, there you go. I got an AMI, David. I got an actual jukebox.
Yeah, AMI is an actual brand. Yep.
All right. See, now look, here we go.
Okay.
Donna says, after listening to you insisting on wanting something, I might have a new Zager guitar.
Oh, there you go.
See?
There you go.
See, there we go. That's the idea. So what would you want?
Right. Money was no object. Why not?
Hey, Peppy, good morning.
Yeah.
Because I have an RV and also want to travel also, but I need gas money to go use it. So Peppy wants gas. Polino says, I want 1978 Bally's Kiss pinball machine is what I would get. Okay. That's a good one. That's a cool item. Sure.
Yeah. It's probably a collector's item.
Yeah. That's the idea behind this.
Yeah.
We're not looking for posterity. We're not looking for, we're like, what would you want?
Yeah.
If you were 14 years old and you were looking at your Christmas tree, you go, gee, I really want that. My goodness.
Yeah.
Right? It's got to be something.
Yeah.
If we didn't want nothing ever.
So what's the big toy selling this year?
I have no idea.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
I don't know what the big toy is that people are buying.
No idea. But just look on eBay and see what the most expensive thing is, and they go, oh, that must be it.
Yeah, I don't know
because it's not available and people want to buy it for their kid.
I really haven't heard. What's the big toy selling this year? Yeah.
The whole part of this conversation is I knew it would be uncomfortable. I knew it would be uncomfortable because it takes, it took for the longest time with me, it took me out of my comfort zone. It's like, oh God, because you all of a sudden you have like, do I buy this? What am I taking away for it? I'm guilty. I feel guilty. I feel terrible. I shouldn't want anything for myself. It's an uncomfortable conversation because people don't want to talk about it.
I know.
Because you have kind people that, have been, saying, I don't want, I just want for this person or this person. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But there's always something you want. Always.
That is true.
Or David says, or a Batman 1968 Batmobile replica. Because I would drive it in parades and bring it to children's hospitals.
That's a good idea.
And he's the kind of guy that would do that too.
That's a good idea.
See?
There are a few around. You could find one.
Or the Back to the Future car.
There you go.
They had 7 of them, I think.
7 of
There's
them.
a guy around here that has one.
That's a replica.
Is it a replica?
Yeah, they know where all 7 are.
Oh, okay.
One of them's in pieces.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want a flux
They did
capacitor.
a show on Discovery about about them finding all of the vehicles.
I want a flux capacitor.
Yeah.
Do you know you can go on AutoZone?
I think you can find it. I know you're right. Yeah. Yeah, find a flux. Yeah.
It always says out of stock though.
Yeah. If you ever want to see where the vehicles are, there's a sequence on Discovery Plus that actually shows where they are. They find them all. One was at Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a guy because I saw him pull up into one of the gas stations here in town.
Yeah, that's a replica.
See that the way he talked, it was an original.
Nah.
No. Joker. He's a Joker.
They know where all 7 of them are. Yeah.
Let's see. Joanne. Hey, Joanne. Good morning. She goes, if I had the money, I would set my kids up and my grandchildren with homes, and I want a new car as mine because mine is beat up. Everybody wants something.
Of course. There's nothing wrong with dreaming. Of course.
You could ask somebody with all the money in the world. And you know what? There's going to be something they want.
I'm sure.
They can buy anything they want.
Yeah. Probably a friend. When you got money like that, you know what I'm saying the littlest common thing that most poor folks have, they don't have.
Just sit with me for 5 minutes and listen to me talk. I just want to talk to somebody. Everybody's afraid of my money. Yeah. Sit with me. Yeah, it's true.
It is true. There's some they just lack something that they don't have. You've got so much money that they don't have the same kinds of things that poor folks have.
I mean, that's why I asked you initially. You're the first person I asked. Yeah. Paul is, I don't know if you know, is extremely wealthy.
Oh yeah, sure he is. Yeah, I can't afford a jukebox.
Okay,
I'm not wealthy. Don't
let's
listen
see
to what he said.
Let's see. He's got a brand new truck. What else you got? You got a Dodge Charger.
That's old.
Yeah, with like 12,000 miles on it.
Yeah, it's old.
Yeah. Oh, okay. But it's in mint condition.
Well, only because I didn't drive it.
Okay.
It's old.
He's got a Chevelle. Is it a Chevelle?
Old.
A Chevelle that is in unbelievable condition. When you drove up and I saw that car, I'm like, Holy cow. He's got cars beyond cars. So don't know. This is the Jay Leno of Jewett City. Let me tell you.
No, far from that.
Hmm.
Far from that. Don't give people the wrong impression. No.
It's all in pot sales.
I wish it was. No pot going on.
Victoria says, I want the men to build a greenhouse. I have all the windows and doors. Even ordered the plants for it. Cool.
Yeah, the problem is I have the greenhouse too, but it's not being used.
Polino says, that's okay, Paul. You worked all your life. Enjoy your toys. Exactly. I'm not poo-pooing your toys, but don't sit here and say, I don't have nothing, because you should see his mansion up on the top of the hill.
Oh man, you're really putting it on now.
Don't believe a word he says.
No, Jesus.
He's too modest mouse over here.
No. Afraid not.
He owns Disney World.
I wish I did. No, I wouldn't want to own Disney World.
Oh, you heard me?
No, I
saw that. Said that pretty low. I thought
it's too woke.
What?
That's too woke.
Too woke?
Didn't they say they were going to bring back the original CEO from Disney? Is that what I heard?
He's dead.
No, I'm not talking about Disney himself.
Oh.
I thought I heard they were going to bring back the original one that was there because they were losing a lot. They went the wrong way. So.
Paul has my dream of owning all the cats.
That's right, man. They're not even mine.
Well, you could claim ownership.
Nah.
How many do you have now?
It's dropping down. They're slowly going across the bridge.
The Rainbow Bridge. Mm-hmm. So what do you have left? 12?
Yeah, I think there's still 12 or 11.
You know Ginny's going to replace them?
No, she won't.
Really?
No.
Are you kidding me?
Nope. No.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm surprised to hear that.
Nope. It's a lot of work for her, too.
Of course.
A lot of work. You know, you feed them every morning, pick up the dishes, you got to clean it, do the boxes.
So why doesn't she just send them to Kitty Harbor?
She wouldn't do that.
She runs the place.
Yeah, she wouldn't do that. No.
Victoria says, yes, Michael Eisner is coming back.
There you go. See, I told you. They need to bring it back because they're really losing a lot of customers. Yeah.
When we went to Disney 2 years ago, right? And it was a wonderful experience, even though it was during COVID, it was wonderful, right? We went again this year. It wasn't the same. It wasn't the same at all. It was Money Mouse. It really was. It wasn't the magical experiences weren't.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, to the point where, I mean, we're gonna suffer and go on a cruise with Polino.
Yeah. Oh well.
Talk about somebody that's got dough. All right. Polino. He's got it all.
Well, he's probably worked for it.
He goes, hey now. No, I'm looking forward to that. That is gonna be fun.
Yeah. Well,
you want to go on a cruise and get rid of the cats and throw them over one by one?
No.
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 You have favorite ones. You know you do. You can't live with 12 cats and not say you don't. Oh, there's one or two I like.
They run from me because I don't know why, but they do.
Probably because you look at them and go,
oh, all I gotta do is look at them and they're gone. Yeah.
Dave goes, my wife is the breadwinner. I work for a nonprofit. I'm broke.
They don't make any money with nonprofits. It's true. They don't make
pension. Oh,
they don't make big salaries.
Pension.
Running nonprofits.
Daryl says cats sense evil. It's because evil knows evil. Cats are evil.
He's a cat guy too.
Victoria says, I'm not a cruise fan, too people-y. That's another thing. People go, I don't like people. What a bunch of crap. You do like people. It's like cool to say I don't like people. It's cool to say I'm a bitch. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be like it's like the thing. No, it's not. It's cool to flip everybody off in a camera shot. No, it looks stupid. It's stupid.
Yeah. Yeah.
People-y. Come on, Victoria.
Well,
If elections weren't people-y, then your candidates wouldn't win.
wow.
Elections are people-y.
Wow. Quit picking on the woman.
I feel like I watched WWE this weekend, so I'm a little.
No wonder. Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. Bring it to me.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, at least I'm not going to say what you said to me first thing this morning.
Well, that's true.
You know,
No.
the
That's true. You don't want to say that.
no.
No.
She goes, I just don't like large crowds in small spaces. I understand
Well,
that. I get.
I don't know. I've never been on a cruise, so I don't know if they're really small spaces or not. I don't know.
It's like Walmart. I can't stand it. It's not because I hate Walmart. I just can't. I can't. I get all shaky and stuff. I do.
Really?
I do.
Wow.
If there's too many people, I feel closed in.
Wow.
I like to get in, get out.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Getting
No,
in,
no, I know, but I mean, I don't want to sit. I don't want to stand around a shop because if there's too many people around, then I start, feeling like there's.
Oh, well, usually when I go after a certain thing.
Then I feel like I got to talk to everybody because I get about 20 people, 30 people to go, hey, what's going on? Hey. And sometimes I don't have anything to say. And it's not because I'm trying to be rude. I just don't have anything to say.
Yeah.
So I guess, Victoria, I understand what you mean.
Yeah, you got to hurry get home and listen to your jukebox.
I'm coming off like an asshole today. I know. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be.
Today?
Great. I don't mind people, just can't stand stupid people, David says.
Well, I think a lot of people can't stand stupid people.
And Victoria says, my idea of vacation is quiet, no plans, and cocktails. That sounds wonderful.
Yeah. But if you had all kinds of money, you could buy a cabin in Vermont and go there every weekend.
You mean like you rich bastard?
They're giving people the wrong
Don't
impression.
let him fool you. What do you think he comes in here for every Monday, Wednesday, Friday? Because he buys all the time. You know what I mean?
Oh, I come in here because I want to keep myself sane.
So you come in and take my abuse.
You know, if you at my age, if you stop doing anything, you're going to die.
No, don't do that.
Yeah. No.
You just keep coming here.
No.
My dad is crazy.
Mm.
Because he just turned 80 and he's got to stay. If not, he gets loopy.
Yeah, that's what happens. They don't do anything.
Laura says that sounds amazing. Maybe you and Victoria could plan a wonderful week away in Maine. About the caribou.
Sure. And of course, having all the money in the world, the log cabin would be a log cabin. You'd have everything you wanted in that cabin.
But you know what? Having all the money in the
And
world.
you'd have a jukebox in the man cave.
Yeah.
The woman cave, I should say. Yeah.
Having all the money in the world too is not always the best thing.
No, it's not.
It's not the.
No,
It's not what's going to make you happy.
no. Money doesn't make you happy.
No, of course not.
It makes your life easier, but
No.
it doesn't make you happy.
People-y vacations make you happy. Poor Victoria.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh well. I don't know what to tell you.
What do you want to do for vacation? You don't even do vacations anymore, do you?
Well, we're kind of stuck because of
Cats?
Cats home. Yeah, it makes it kind of tough. Do 1 day shots or
Mhm.
just one overnight shot, but can't do a long one because then you got to have somebody come in and it's kind of a pain in the ass. One or two, it wouldn't be bad, but when you have that many, you can't do that. So it kind of leaves us
Mhm.
kind of stuck.
Laura says, as long as I went somewhere that is warm, I despise the cold. I completely understand that.
Yeah. No, now's the time to head to Florida.
Huh?
Now's the time to head to Florida.
Well, the older I get, the warmer I like it.
Yeah. Well, I just think that's, you lose a fat and muscle on your bones, so you're more going to feel the cold a lot more than you would if you were 40 years old. Mm-hmm.
Who's Rocky? She goes, hubby, Rocky, and I are heading south in February. Destination is warm weather. No plans. We shall see where we land up.
Good. Nothing wrong with that. Well, we really can't complain too much about the weather right now. I mean, this week it's supposed to be like 60 degrees on Wednesday. That's what they're saying.
It was warm this morning.
Yeah. It was warm yesterday, too. Wasn't bad at all.
I thought it was one of your corgis. Yeah.
Yeah. But I guess this week its temperatures are 50s. But it's going to start to cool down a little bit. But I understand the cold weather's coming. It's like January.
Oh, did I tell you Victoria's given us a corgi?
A what?
A corgi.
You're going to have a Courtney now?
Corgi, not a Courtney.
Oh, I don't know.
Right? Isn't that true, Victoria?
So now you're going to have 3 dogs.
Huh?
3 dogs. A lizard.
I had
cats.
I had one of my Shih Tzus, Henry, on my lap, and I said, Henry, what if we get another dog? And he just flopped his head on my like, no. Don't tell me they don't know.
Yeah,
they do.
He's probably going to eat your lizard.
No, and I hugged him and I said, we won't do that to you.
Don't let that lizard around.
The cats are really, really curious about that lizard. But there's no way they're getting in that thing. That thing is locked up good.
You better hope so.
Yeah. Samantha, Melissa's daughter, who has a cat that, well, I don't even know if it's her cat anymore because she's never there to take care of it. Mm-hmm. But she goes, oh, Simba's smart. He'll figure it out. And I looked at her and I said, God help him if he does.
They look at it as a rat. That's a big rat, man. I'm hungry.
He's shedding like crazy because he's growing. He's going to be a big old boy.
Yeah.
So I think today's discussion was a little uncomfortable for some people.
Well, some people.
Yeah, because
nobody wants to buy anything from themselves.
Right.
Except people who buy shoeboxes.
And they don't think about what they want.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, the whole reason why I started that conversation today was because it was the longest time, years and years and years. That's why I said to you, I said, Paul, when have you known me to buy anything for myself? You don't.
Were you trying to justify your purchase?
No, I don't. I didn't need you to justify it.
Not me. You're trying to justify that purchase to yourself.
No, I just wanted to make sure, I went over like my bills and stuff like that to make sure, can I do this right now? And I knew how much I could. Mm-hmm. And I did it.
Yeah.
That was it.
And see, I don't know about you, but usually what happens with me, if something I want to buy and I need to replace something and I'll buy it.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden something else breaks down.
I know what you're talking about. But I think that gets amplified because,
Yeah, you say, oh, shit, why did I buy that? I couldn't, oh, man, now I got to buy this.
Yeah. Well, so, yeah, I thought about it. I'm like, okay, fine. But it's one of those things that you figure, all right, you know what? It's something you always wanted. And you figure it's now or never.
We live once.
So we think.
We live once.
And I was going to get it.
Yeah.
So I did. Yeah. It was not a huge purchase. I've bought things that are much more expensive.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah.
Anyway, Victoria, you have 9 dogs. Well, you're not going to miss
9.
one. Just send one here.
9 dogs?
We need a station dog.
Wow. 9
we need a
dogs.
station dog.
Wow.
Actually, Matt from Paragon, the owner of this building that we are in here at 70 Main Street. By the way, plenty of office space available. Contact them. Yeah. Stop by. It's not, you'd like it here. I do. I love it here. It's cozy.
Yeah, it's cozy.
Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So before we head out,
Yeah.
just want to go ahead and do this senseless pitch once again. I gotta find it. Okay. So if you feel like, we would appreciate supporting SNSN, and not just what we do here in the morning, but like our sports broadcasts and all that stuff. We have different things that are available that you could help out with, and you actually get like a Christmas ornament right there for your tree. That is the gazebo down at Veterans Memorial Park. There's the waterfall. That is also right over by Veterans Memorial Park, and these are all put on ornaments. And then there's some other things like sure, Die Hard is a Christmas movie, and then of course the legit autographed Chevy Chase ornament. It's legit. It's not printed.
Wow.
Message me if you would like to get one of these cool items. There's a lot more too, but those are just some things right there. Victoria says, I'll bring Rocky in with me. Okay, that works. So anyway, if you don't know of anything that you actually want, think about it. Doesn't mean you have to buy it.
No.
Doesn't mean you have to get it. But how cool would it be to have this or that? That was what today was all about. You know, I mean, there are other things that I would love to sit and buy and go, oh God, there just are. There just is, you know. But whatever. It's cool to think about.
Oh yeah.
You know. And that was what today was all about. Right. If you could buy something for yourself, doesn't mean you're going to.
Right.
Doesn't mean you have to feel guilty because you might want something for yourself. If you don't, okay. But I bet everybody has something. Look at Donna. Even Donna was like, nope, I just want world peace and blah, blah, blah. Then all of a sudden, you maybe think about it, I want this guitar. Doesn't mean he's going to get it or go buy it for himself.
Right.
But it's okay to want it. Right?
Well, you never know. Santa Claus might be listening.
Huh?
Santa Claus might be listening at the North Pole.
It could be.
You may wake up on Christmas morning, there'll be guitars sitting underneath the tree.
That's
may not
always
be the one you want, but it could be a guitar. What the hell knows?
It's always a possibility.
Always a possibility.
So, all right. Well, thank you for coming in today, Paul. On a wonderful Monday.
Yeah.
We'll be back tomorrow once again. I believe, Victoria, you're coming in with Rocky. I'm supposing so. By the way, Victoria, the show starts at 8:30.
Oh. Rocky. That Rocky Balboa.
No, I should be in tomorrow. Great. Yeah. All right. So we'll see you once again tomorrow. Thank you very much for participating. We love the participation more than anything. That's why we do this, because we want to have a big, conversation with everybody instead of just listening to us talk. So anyway, Christmas season is now in full gear.
Yeah.
It's starting to run.
Get the old Christmas tree going.
Hark the herald angels sing. Fa-ra-ra-ra-ra.
Life is full of choices. At Jewett City Savings Bank, we can make one choice easy, finding the right checking account. We offer a range of affordable accounts to fit your budget and needs, and each gives you the freedom to access your money the way you want, online, through our mobile app, or with your debit card. It's your money and your choice. To learn more about the account that's right for you, stop by one of our offices or visit us at jcsbank.com. Jewett City Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Lisa Griffin of Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank. Well, some banks offer checking account rewards, and some banks rebate ATM withdrawal fees. At Eastern, we say, why choose? Check out our Kasasa checking accounts and find out how you can get both. For more information, visit bankeasternct.com. Call us at 860-889.